See that? Hello there, and welcome to Tabor Talk. So that was Eruption. That was actually the second half, the tap-in section from Eddie Van Halen. Um, I didn't put the first. The first part, in my opinion, is actually harder. Some people say the tap-in section is, but there you go. Just wanted to throw in a quick one. I'm having some sort of issues like filming in this. As you can see, the lighting is absolutely horrendous. I'm downstairs and can't do it upstairs. And really, if you watch this channel, most of my videos are done outside. But hey, we live in the Catskills, and actually, it's not that cold today. It's snowing too, but it gets down to close to zero, in the teens and all that. So anyway, it is the New Hampshire primary. Trump will win for sure. The polls show, most polls, that he's up by double digit, 20 something. Although last night, at midnight, the small town, 6 voters, they all voted for Nikki Haley. So anyway, Nikki Haley is starting to slam Trump, the cognitive issues, saying that Nikki Haley was there January 6th. It was actually Nancy Pelosi. He said her name like 5 times. Totally nuts. Calling dignitaries dignities. I mean, we all know who he is. The guy basically speaks at a 3rd grade level. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not embellishing. The dude has never read a book in his entire life. Like, it's just, not to mention all the other things, lying, civilly liable rapist, 91 felony counts across 4 indictments, etc., etc., etc. Oh, so by the way,
that case, there's a lot right on that.
This is from Packer Show.
Man, his wife and his family. But
this is Joe Paca. What's his name? Joey. I just call him Big Joey. The Italian dude. He dropped out, and he was talking to, remember, Reverend Al Sharpton, giving the reason. No one understands what the hell he's saying. He's actually more articulate than I thought. I thought he would say, "Hey, Joey, hey, fucking Joey, Tommy. Hey, man, hey, I'm from New Jersey. I grew up with all these Italian guys, and I used to love it too. I used to romanticize, not really romanticize, but I loved all that Italian mafia stuff. Went through a phase where I read nothing but is that book? I'll get it later. There's a book on the 5 families of New York. But some of my favorite movies, absolutely, The Godfather, Godfather 1 and 2. 3 is actually better than you think. I hated it at the time. I really digress here. I actually saw that when it came out. It was 1990. On Christmas Day, I actually went to the movies by myself because I couldn't get, and I walked out because I was so disappointed, being a big Godfather 1 and 2 fan. Love Goodfellas, The Sopranos, blah, 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 blah. But anyways, I digress. And here's Joey.
And, as much as I'd love to discuss them, I just can't, because while I see many lawyers, ex-lawyers of the president, go on television once they're removed from the team or leave the team and discuss him and his legal team and have something to say and criticize everyone around, it's not professional. It's petty ante. It shows a lack of confidence in oneself when you go out there and do that. There's also a fiduciary obligation. So regardless of how I feel personally, I have to stay close to the vest when it comes to the exact personal reasons. Reverend, you and I are very close. We can always talk about that. But I just don't want to be like the lawyers who do things that, in my opinion, make them look very bad and violate what an attorney's privileges mean to a client, whether you are with the client or no longer with the client, whether you like the client or don't like the client. But I just had to follow my compass. It was my time.
Anyway, so 95 seconds. What is he talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
What is the reason that he left? His compass told him that it was time to go.
It's just terrible. I'm
It's
sorry I
very
even played it.
strange. He
I'm sorry.
continued talking, by the way.
But anyway, he believes that Trump is going to be convicted and he's going to spend the rest of his life in jail. I don't know if he said that, but he definitely believes that he's going to be convicted. All right. More to come. I'll do another outro if you want to see the eruption. I'll do the whole song the next time, the beginning too. By the way, I used to put up a lot of guitar videos. I kind of not really digress here, but I started this channel, guitar, definitely talked about politics, but I also religion. I had an NDE, near death experience, and I haven't done one of those things. So, and the whole thing with religion and the Republican Party, does it make sense how they co-opted? Republicans co-opt religion, the USA, the patriotism and the flag, and it's total bullshit. So it sucks that they co-opted, whatever, we'll talk about. Okay, let me end it here. More to come. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. And perhaps I'll put up a video tonight after the primary. Okay, here's eruption again. Peace.